If you've played 2XKO since early access, you probably have encountered a couple Teemo, Yasuo, Ahri, and Echoes. Those four characters were dominating the meta, and now came a patch, or at least it comes today, okay? The patch notes are here, and I didn't really read it in detail yet. I want to do it in this video, but they don't seem like they fix the issue, to say the least. We want characters that are on a similar skill level and not four characters dominating the entire meta, so that result graphics can look like Ekko, 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 Ekko everywhere. And maybe one Illaoi in between. I mean, you probably have seen already the result graphics from various very big tournaments. It's really a problem. Unfortunately, in this patch, I already think from what I've seen, it will stay the same. So basically, yeah, they changed some minor stuff, not really worth mentioning. Ahri, the first difficult character to balance, apparently. Yeah, she got basically nothing changed. She is exactly the same. I mean, yes, her Spirit Rush, her S2 in the air, or like directional S2, has reduced hits on late in a combo. That will probably nerf some of her combo routing, but she was almost as strong as the top three. Almost as strong as Teemo, Yasuo, and Ekko. Now's the problem. She didn't really get nerfed, and she will probably be top 1 now. I really think she is definitely top 1 now. Then Blitzcrank, of course, he got big buffs. I mean, they announced it that they want to buff Blitzcrank. He had a terrible time in the past. He basically was bottom 1 character the entire time. Yeah, I don't think he's much stronger yet. Let's go about it. So basically, they just gave him a lot of steam, as far as I know, as far as I've seen. Yeah, here, better steam regeneration, particularly on the Power Fist, improving projectile destruction properties. Yeah. Both of these changes should help fight against champs who use projectiles. I'm not really sure it will change anything. He is still extremely slow. He has basically not the same damage output as other characters that are way more mobile, that can do a lot more things in neutral, and it won't really change much. I mean, yes, having more steam is nice. He will be better for sure. Also here, hitbox now it appears 5 frames earlier. It's used to appear on frame 15, now appears on frame 10. That's nice. That's nice. That's good quality of life buffs. I think Blitzcrank mains, those that exist, I guess, will be happy about it for sure. But looking at these changes, it won't really affect where he is on the tier list. Both of these changes are aimed at helping Blitzcrank best air-to ground projectiles from champs like Ekko and Teemo, and makes this move significantly more consistent for its intended use case. I mean, yeah, it's probably more consistent now, but what does consistency bring to the table for a character that is just by design? He's not really supposed to be consistent against every character. He is a grappler. He is supposed to struggle against projectiles. Of course, nice that he has something against it. He will still struggle. That's not the point. But he is supposed to be a character. Grappler characters are supposed to have a rough time getting in, and when they're in your face, they deal huge damage. They maybe armor through some move or something, and they play around reads and conditioning the opponent a lot. It basically gets barely buffed. I mean, here, more steam on it, more steam, everywhere more steam. His steam mechanic is nice and all, but what does it really do, right? He still has to get in, and he's way too clunky and slow. And even if he gets in, yeah, cool. He gets a command grab into super maybe, and that's basically. Let's move on. Braum, of course, nothing, even though he would have deserved some small buffs, but I'm happy with it, personally. I don't like fighting Braum. I like watching Braum players, but fighting Braum is a pain in the ass. Darius also basically nothing. Ekko. Now the next character of the top 4. Basically what they did to him, as far as I know, is just change his assist in Timewinder. So let's go through it real quick. Chrono Strike assist for attack. Yeah, that's basically his My Time. We all know it. My Time, My Time. Overall power level reduced. Wanted to be an all-rounder assist. But it was an all-rounder assist. It was best in class at most things it did. To remedy this, we've brought down its power level on all levels. It will still perform its core role as an aggressive, easy-to-use assist, but it should feel like less of an auto-include in competitive team compositions. They must have nerfed it a lot for it to be balanced. Because the thing is, I mean, we can see here startup a little higher, blocks down a little less, travel distance. Okay, I mean, that's nice and all. It will definitely change something. He is not as oppressive with his double assist, with my time going full screen. That's probably gone now. That's not like gone, but it's way better now, I think. But unfortunately, Ekko has still one of the best back assists as well. His Timewinder assist is so incredibly strong. He can just control neutral. If it hits, he can even convert from it. I don't think these nerfs will really change a lot. It will still be a great assist. It will probably still be one of, if not still the best assist in the game. I mean, yes, there is... I gotta give right that there is a world now where other assists can compare to his strength, but I'm not sure if it's really in line with the other assists. Time on assist. Oh, hold on, they get changes to that too. Startup has been increased by 5 frames. It was 17, now it's 22 frames. Basically nothing for an assist. It just keeps on staying on screen. We nerfed the properties of Timewinder, but even with those nerfs, this assist was the second fastest in the game at 16 frames. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was pretty strong. Now more reasonable of the screen space that Ekko occupies when performing this assist. Oh, Mega Timewinder assist, his super assist, has 10 additional frames of startup, was 50 and is now 25. I think that's a great change. I'm pretty sure they did the same with Yasuo to take away something that's coming, but I don't think it... will it change something? I'm not sure about that one, but it definitely is a good nerf, and it's nice to be able to react better to a super assist. I mean, from 15 to 25 frames is actually huge, thinking about it, because now you can consistently react to Ekko super assist. That's nice. Let's see what else we got. Reducing neutral pressure. Timewinder has been reduced by 25 frames. It was 105, now it's 80 frames. Timewinder took up too much space for how committal the option was. Often in our game, 2 seconds of high octane combat can feel like 2 minutes, and Timewinder lingered long enough the players assumed it was gone, but then would get clipped by it. Honestly, that happened to me a lot. That happened to me like every game. Not sure if it really changes that fact, because 80 frames... Having a broken ass projectile that stuns you if you walk into it on screen for over a second is already really strong. But of course, from 105 frames to 80 frames is pretty good. Gotta see how strong it is afterwards. But I think it will still be strong. It will still be really strong. Meta Timewinder has been reduced. Yeah. So basically, every single Timewinder is just shorter and a little more lag and stuff like that, right? Here, block stun reduced and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it's not really the strength. I mean, yes, of course, it's also the strength of the move, but the fact that it's by design just a strong move, something that stays on screen, that stuns, that gets combos going, that does everything for you, stores neutral for you to call assist and stuff like that, it will still be extremely strong. That's why I think, by the way, that's why I said it. I think Ekko is still not just Ekko, basically every character is still the top 4. I don't think any other character can compare. The only thing that changes with this patch is that the top 3 got nerfed enough so that Ahri is probably now the best character in the game, and Ekko, Yasuo, and Teemo are only the best characters after that. But, you know, it's still probably these 4 characters. I hope I'm wrong, by the way. I really hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I will be, unfortunately. Yeah, so basically they nerfed his assist and time winder that are still both strong by just existing, just by the design. Lowy bug fix, Jinx bug fix, Teemo. Okay, what did Teemo get? I didn't really check for Teemo as much as I did for the other characters because I felt pretty decent against Teemo, to be fair. I think he's a strong character, but he had some counterplay, I guess. I hope his instant overhead is gone. Noxious sweeper assist, Teemo super assist should be easier to punish now. Hurtbox on Teemo has been increased. Mushrooms now disappear if Teemo is hit. Oh, but the mushrooms from the assist, huh? I see. Yeah, I mean, the assist nerf, it's not really worth mentioning. Final dash. Forward this one. Not sure which button that was again. Oh, it's a spinning move he has. It's a spinning move. It's now -3, so he loses his turn on one of his more suppressive neutral tools. Because the thing is, even though it was 0 on block, he had such good buttons to catch you afterwards that it's basically his turn. Now with -3, probably not. Probably you can take your turn. That's good, that's good. Advantage is increased by 30. Huh? Charge panel there. If it's charged, it's now +2. So -11. It was -11? Okay. I might not know enough about Teemo. I haven't really tested the character. It's not my playstyle. I haven't played against it as much as Ekko and Yasuo and Ahri. So can't really say much to that. Running down the Yordle mix. Yordle hike, mid-air down M. No longer causes crouching opponent to stand on hit. Yes. Teemo will no longer be able to combo crouching opponents solo with instant mid-air Yordle hike. This will force him to use assist to combo or complicate setups that often sacrifice the ability to cover roll. Honestly, that's by far the best change. That's by far the best change because Teemo is a great zoner. He should be played as a zoner. Even though I hate zoners, he's good at what he's doing. But the fact that a zoner has one of the best mix-up game close up with instant overhead that he can convert off is just ridiculous. So that this is gone is amazing. I think this will actually make Teemo way better to fight. Way easier to fight. Of course, his neutral is still extremely strong overall. He can still zone extremely good. He still has his shrooms that stall the opponent, but I don't think that's a big problem. Others might disagree, but I don't think it's a big problem. Okay, why? Bug fixes, okay. Warwick, added additional hitbox on Warwick's M. Now hits lower. Yeah. Quality of life, nothing really changed for him. And now Yasuo. He got a whole book again, huh? We're turning down Yasuo's damage by adjusting H follow-ups from his calm stance. We're also adding additional risk to his current best mix-up option, mid-air down H. Finally, we're redistributing Yasuo's movement from his backdash to his calm stance backdash to help encourage Yasuo players to utilize that part of his kit for movement. Got it. So basically backdash nerfs, where are they? I want to see them. Movement adjustments here. Backward movement speed has been reduced by 20%. Backdash speed while calm has been increased by 10%. Yasuo had the fastest backdash in the game by the numbers. To encourage Yasuo to use his special movement mechanics, we are lowering his base movement on backdash and increasing his movement on calm stance backdash. That's a cool change. I like that one. That's just skill expression now. That's not just backdash spamming, that's skill expression, that's good. As you can see here, I've already seen it, basically is a stance age, does less damage, has less scaling, all damage nerfs. All together, it's just damage nerfs, and I'm not sure how much they will impact him because his damage is just so overwhelmingly strong that it will probably just make him a little more honest. But I don't think it will kill him. I don't think it will get him out of the. I don't think it will get him out of the top tier category. But yeah. Mid-air down age can no longer be cancelled into special moves on block. This being cancelable on block allowed Yasuo players to mix up without much risk. Getting risk to Yasuo's strongest mix-up option tones down the power level of mid-air light down age S1C. Okay, so basically he needs to use Brain now for mix-ups. That's fine. It's a little annoying for muscle memory of Yasuo players, I guess, but I think that change is pretty good, even though I didn't have a problem with that because the S1 charge afterwards, it was reactable. You could parry. But it will be way less oppressive on just a mid-level and high level, and on top level, I mean, I guess they don't have this extra mental stack option that they can abuse when you're not ready to parry or something. So I guess that's good, that's fine. Landing recovery has increased from 3 to 6 frames. Recover before landing. Effectively 0 frames of landing recovery. So in reality this changes from 0 to 6 frames of landing recovery. Okay, I mean that's alright. Storm now pushes back slightly further on hit or block. Okay. Basically what they did is damage nerfs, down M, down H can't be cancelled anymore, and his backdash is neutral now. His hurtbox has been increased in size. His hurtbox was already... Oh, mid-air. I didn't see that. Mid-air S1. My bad. Okay, that's good. That's good against the cheesy option of S1 into assist. Yeah, I get it. Oh, Stormbreaker assist. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Has been increased by 8. It was 22, now it's 30. So basically the best super assist in the game is finally reactable. Finally. That's good. Even though I play Yasuo, I love this change because it felt so broken. Even as a Yasuo player, you were just like, oh shit, my Yasuo died with 3 super assist bars. Hold on, that's good. And you just spam super assist in neutral and win neutral all the time because it's basically unreactable. 22 frames, but he comes from outside of the screen and reacting to that is just extremely difficult. So I think this fixes it, and he is now parryable on reaction, I guess. He was before already, but it was really difficult and you had to use all your mental stack on that. Now it's actually parryable. That's nice. Yeah, that's basically it apparently. I don't know about these changes, man. I mean, these 4 characters were so much stronger than every other character in the game. Now Yasuo has slightly less damage, okay, and a little less mix-ups. Yasuo is okay-ish, the nerfs. Then Teemo is instant overhead, but I think the Teemo nerfs are the best I've seen, even though it's the least nerfs, because the instant overhead was the biggest issue. I mean, Yasuo's issue didn't really get changed. He's still really fast. I don't know how much the backdash change will impact his win rate, but overall he has less damage. I think they could have turned up the numbers on that one a little more. He had way too much damage. A little less mix up with that. Yeah, I think it's basically good nerfs for these 3 characters, Teemo, Yasuo, and Ekko. It's good nerfs, but they are still just fundamentally extremely strong characters. Just fundamentally, they are incredibly strong. Yasuo with his incredible range and good mix-up opportunities that he still has, and just the fact that he can cover everything, control neutral, he can do whatever he wants. He can play from range, he can play close up, and he can still do that. He can still do that and still deal good damage probably. We gotta see how big the damage nerfs are, but I think if the damage nerfs aren't extremely big, it's still gonna be an incredible strong character. Ekko, same thing. He was so strong because he could just slow down neutral. He had extremely extremely good mix that was not reactable. His S2 install was super broken because you just had to guess 4 times in a row. His assist just stalled for his what's it called? Time Runner just stalled for his assist to come back up. It still does the same thing basically. And his damage with super was extremely strong. That got nerfed, I guess. We will see how big those nerfs were, but from the numbers alone, it didn't seem like a big nerf. But and of course, Blitzcrank buffs, but I don't think they will change where he stands on the tier list. But yeah, that's what I'm scared of the most. That's what I'm scared of the most. Ahri has already been so strong in the tier list. She was already considered almost on the same level as the top 3, and she's unchanged. She will completely dominate the entire game, I think. She will completely dominate it. That's at least what I think, but we will see if I'm right, but she's already dominating with Ahri Ekko, and I don't think they did themselves a favor with this patch, because now, cool, less Yasuo Ekko, more Ahri Ekko. Even though Ahri Ekko was already the second most played team, I think, or at least the second strongest team in terms of what they were able to do, how much mix-up damage and everything. Basically, Ahri Ekko was played by so many strong players, and now it's just even stronger in comparison when Yasuo gets nerfed. There's not two viable top tier comps. It's now just one, I think. Let me know what you think, but I'm scared of this patch. I'm scared of it. I will still grind it. I will probably have to switch to Ahri or something. I don't know, but I'm scared of that patch. This patch it's the Ahri patch basically. Alright, let me know in the comments what you think about the patch. That's it. Have a good one.